Hi, class. Apologies for the state of my voice. I'm getting over a sinus infection, so I'm sure this will be an interesting discussion. The opinion article I wanted to discuss today comes from Isaac Sacolick, who's a contributing writer at CIO, and it's titled Digital Transformation 2025, What's In and What's Out. The article discusses digital trends in business spaces from the prior year. It was written about a year ago and touches on some pretty interesting talking points, I think. The main points of the article are generally focused around artificial intelligence. A huge surprise there. The author also raises concerns around management information systems and specifically how digital transformation is about more than just tech. Concerns about IT and security in digital firms. Full transparency, my undergrad was in computer science and cybersecurity, so that's of particular interest to me. And then third, coding efficiencies and dumb automation. So within the article, the author writes, quote, digital transformation is not about deploying the latest technologies, addressing technical debt, or advancing infrastructure agility. It's about how strategic initiatives drive growth, improve customer experiences, scale workflows, increase quality, and deliver other vital business outcomes. This directly ties into what's discussed in Chapter 1, Section 2.3, where our authors stress that the importance of viewing and discussing management information systems within a business context is about how those systems provide real, tangible economic value to a business. Information systems are first and foremost business management tools, and when deployed correctly, they can truly transform how a business conducts itself. The CIO article also touches on digital security and its growing importance and necessity. Chapter 1, Section 3.1 speaks on the technical approach to MIS, one of which being computer science. As the CIO article mentions, when considering the Internet of Things, security is of the utmost importance, and proper security training company-wide is an absolute requirement. It can really be difficult to understand how something like a network breach or a data breach, how harmful that truly can be to a business. So security and especially technical know-how is very important. The CIO article speaks on dumb automation. That is simply automation for speed's sake, as opposed to the actual the quality of the process or improving the process. It's related to Chapter 2, Section 2.2, which speaks on enterprise linking systems. The text states that, generally speaking, large firms are built of many smaller firms over periods of time, and then those smaller firms bring all their systems along with them. Some of which, those interrelated systems, they don't pair very nicely with each other. And so processes can be automated. Simple speed alone should not be the goal. The goal of enterprise applications is flexibility and harmony, not expediting communication problems. I guess I'll end here I'll circle back to digital business transformation, and I'll end with a little anecdote. I work for a small, about a 30 employee small business here in the Kansas City metro area. I've worked here for about a decade. And in the 10 years that I've worked here, I have seen management information systems fundamentally change how we do business. I'd say that around 2015, 2016, the business I work for is relatively low tech in the grand scheme of things. I mean, we still used a lot of physical paperwork, physical fax machines, a lot of snail mail was still used. We still sometimes do the snail mail. But as my company slowly began to adopt the use of various information systems, we switched to cloud-based management software. We adopted more technologies to fit a growing Internet of Things. It has changed how we do business. Payment processing is so much easier. Time management has improved. Our meetings have gotten actually more efficient, and we spend less time in meetings, which I know sounds crazy, and more time being productive. So I would say, at least anecdotally, in my experience, adopting management information systems has completely transformed the way that I conduct business, in my opinion, for the better. Thanks, class.